It was the night before Christmas, Bill. The night before Christmas. Yeah, that thing. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, except the two assholes coming to the door in 2x2 cover formation. No, that's Die Hard. I've got 29 days left on my Camtasia trial, so I'm going to kick the arse out of it and record some more Cube Draft videos. I've got a Morgans and Coke in my hand, and I'm in my pants, so this might get a little bit messy. Right, let's check out the first pack. There is... right. The Holiday Cube's all about random acceleration and power 9 and stuff. And people tend to fight over like the really good blue cards because a lot of the power 9s blue, well, just because. But there's nothing like super good here. It's just a bunch of like removal, like big. This is amazing. The normal cube Consecrated Sphinx, but it's like, and this is just some guy. What I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna go with the Sulfuric Vortex, and I've kind of got Force and Storm out of my system from the last video, but fuck it, we'll see what happens. There's like nothing here for mono red. It's Inferno Titan, which is about 5 mana too much for a creature, and Path to Exile, which is a removal spell, Blightsteel Colossus, which is a really, really unfair guy, and Reanimate, I guess, which is an archetype on its own. The Reanimator archetype's quite powerful, and you want to be doing something broken as fuck with a cube, so I'm gonna try and do something broken as fuck. Okay, speaking of cards that are broken as fuck, Metalworker is here. It's pretty insane. This is the shit new art. I don't know why they gave this new art. The old art was sweet. It was like a little toy soldier shooting a laser beam. It's pretty cool. Mind Control's decent. Hellrider and Koth are good for the mono red thing. I think if we take Koth, Keldon Marauders will probably still be there. So let's take MC Hammer. No mono red again, and no, it's like 0 red cards and a bunch of mid-range chaff. I guess we could take Woodfall Primus and do this Reanimate shenanigans. Back's a stinker. Fuck it, I'm just going to take Woodfall Primus. I'm a bit between Reanimator and Mono Red, but hopefully we get some more direction. There's a Spike Shot Elder and Bogart Ramgang for Mono Red in this pack, and there is some really good blue cards. Miscalculation's decent, Forbid's pretty good, Upheaval's pretty insane in this cube, and there's like decent fixing with Verdant Catacombs. Like Yawgmoth's Bill's broken if you can get like some rituals and a Lotus, or like you're lucky enough to open a Lotus, and there's Eureka, which I have had backfire on me rather spectacularly. I put in an Emrakul, they put in a clone, they cloned my Emrakul and attacked me with it. So I think I'm just going to take the Bogart Ramgang and try to be mono red. They're just not letting me. I guess we can take Furious Charge and hope to get there somehow. Like the fact that Rude Awakening and Regrowth, I love Drafting Storm, and Rude Awakening's amazing in it. It's a win condition sometimes, pretty rarely, but more often than not you've got ways to make double mana, and like between Bounce Lands or Mirari's Wake or Heartbeat or Spring, and you just untap all your lands and go crazy. Reckless Charge is so shit, but fuck it, let's at least commit to something here. I wish we hadn't. This is all pants. Oh, right, okay. What can we do with this? Okay, there's not great Reanimator stuff. I guess we could take Bayou Right, okay, take Bayou and see what happens. And there's no real red cards, but there is a get 2 encampment. There's no reanimate cards. The Edric's a good man, like the Spy Master or something. He looks like he's touching himself in his art, and he's pretty good in the green blue ramp deck where you've got a load of little mana guys and he turns them all into Ophidians, which is pretty nice. I don't know why Erebos is in this cube, it's a fucking stain of a card. Yeah, I'll take Get to Encampment. Fuck it, let's see where we're going. Vomit. Actual vomit. I guess I could take Hunt Master of the Fells, Cunt Master of the Fells. This is such a mid-range junk card though. Like all of these are crap except for the Signet and the drop. Like Razormane Mastercross, okay, but I'd be quite not wanting to play it. But I'll just take the Hunt Master, see what happens. This was the pack that had like nothing in it. I guess we take Infernal Titan. Hellrider came back, but Kildare Marauders didn't. Which probably means that mono red is being cut pretty hard, so we should probably look for a route to salvage this draft. I'm still going to take the Hellrider and hope to get paid off, but just take Strangle Root, guys, because it's an aggressive creature. Yawgmoth's still here, Miscalculation still here. Right, we'll take the Yawgmoth because this actually breaks my heart. So much Storm. Wow, much Storm. Memory Lapse, let's pick what's going on in this draft. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to sit and drink away the memory that was that pack and hope that we can salvage something decent out of this. But it's not looking great. It's not looking great. There's an Ancestral Recall, which there's an Ancestral Recall, there's a Bar Skull, Skull Clamp, Strip Mine. I guess this is the reason not to draft these aggressive decks in the Holiday Cube, because you'll end up opening Ancestral Recall and feel like someone shat up your nostrils. But fuck it, we'll take Ancestral. I've got Yawgmoth, well I can cobble something together. I'll just disregard the rest of I'll just disregard all these shite red cards and we'll try and do something cool. Okay, in this pack, broken cards, Chrome Mox. This is insane. I really love Chrome Mox in Cube, especially unpowered cubes. I think it doesn't get the love that it deserves. It's just pretty insane. All the nuts draws in Cube that I've had have been as a result of pretty sick Chrome Mox turns. But having said that, we're looking, we're just a mess at the moment. But I'm going to take Underground Sea, and is a bit of a speculative pick, and see what we can stitch together. There's a Breeding Pool, there's Shrine of Burning Rage, which I guess is pretty decent, but like it's really good, but it's only really good in the mono red deck, and it seems like the mono red deck's been drafted by someone downstream of us, which means we're not going to get a great pack 3, and like we probably, if we take Shrine, we can probably wheel something out of this pack, but there's well, in fact, let's just try and be the red deck, but with Ancestral Recall. Yeah, fuck it, why not? That sounds vaguely doable. I'm just going to take any random red dorks I see, which is the description of Tin Street Hooligan if you look closely enough. Random red dork, 2/1 for 2. Like the Destroy an Artifact thing's pretty relevant in this cube, but maybe we can splash for it or something, I don't know. There's Jet, which is Magna Jet, which is pretty decent, Molten Rain, which is good, and Chandra's Phoenix, which is pretty decent. Maybe I'm being flavoured a little bit by recent experiences with this card in Standard, but it's really good. We don't have a lot of burn at the moment. We've just got ugh, ugh. We just got a load of meh cards, but we'll take Chandler's Phoenix and see what works out. Rakdos Cackler is bang on the money where we want to go. He's and it's a little aggressive devil, and he's a 1-drop, which is very important for these red decks. And speaking of really important 1-drops, here's Jackal and we got Tyrian Peaks, which I guess is okay, and some other like Lodestone Golem's probably pretty decent, but it's a 4-drop, and we've got a couple of 4-drops already. I don't want to be too high on the curve, so I'll take the Tyrian Peaks and see where we end up. Okay, there's Brimstone Volley and Rune Blaster, Goblin Rune Blaster, destroy target non-basic land, which is pretty decent. But we like passed on a strip mine for Ancestral, which I don't know if it was right, but no, fuck it, we've done it. And like I like creatures in the red deck because they're nice recursive damage sources, but I think some burn would be a good place to be. Plated Geopede's well better than Frenzied Goblin. Frenzied Goblin more often than not in this cube's just going to be a 1/1 for 1, which isn't very exciting, whereas Geopede presents quite a fast clock, especially if you hit your landfall triggers. And oh, balls to the wall! Ball lightning. Like this is quite the comical magic art. I don't know what's going on in it, but I'm pretty sure this is someone's acid flashback given life. But there we go. Let's hide this. Probably hide the. That pack wasn't terrible. We like desperately need low drops and maybe another 4-drop. Like I don't know if the pack with the Hero of Oxid Ridge in it is gone, but it would have been pretty sweet. But whatever. This is the problem with, I guess, going all in really early, is sometimes you just get cut, and there's some cards here we don't want to play against, like Paladin or Vic probably more than the Near Heath Pilgrim. At least that's easy to kill. Oh, I don't like where we're at, but I do like that we've got an Ancestral Recall. I'll feel like Johnny Big Balls when I cast that, but 14 playables. Oh, there's a Molten Rain. That's pretty decent. A bit choked on 3s at the moment, but we'll just try not to, I guess, take work order. A bit choked on 3, but just try and prioritise Brain Freeze last pick. Oh, the stun deck was so open. It was so open. Oh. Morgans and Coke is the breakfast of champions. Not that I'm having it for breakfast, but you know what I'm saying. In this pack, there is a bunch of pretty uninspiring cards, and a Tendrils of Agony, which if I hadn't taken Sulphurate Vortex and this card, not that one, then I would have been all over the Storm deck in this. But as we haven't, let's look at our options. We've got Firedrinker Satyr, Card Ape, which isn't really an option, or Curse Scroll. Really like Curse Scroll, source of reusable damage, but I don't think we're going to get back this Firedrinker Satyr at all, which is a bit of a shame. I guess we've already got a Jackal Pops, but I think we can maybe take the Firedrinker Satyr and potentially wheel this. I'm not sure. This pack is pretty weak, so it's like anyone's guess what's going to table. But I think 1-drops are too important. Starting with a 2-power 1-drop is how we're going to win a lot of games, especially against decks that do a bunch of unfair things, which our deck's super fair, and that is a concern, a genuine concern. So in this pack there is a load of crap. There's better, like for us, outside of things for the red deck, there's Bitter Blossom, basically. Nothing else particularly great. We could take an Arc Trail that help us push past little creature decks and can also go to the face, or we could take a Devil's Play, which isn't terrible but is a little bit clunky, And like there's Bitter Blossom, which is really powerful, but a bit slow. I've played with it a few times in this cube, and I've found it to be quite slow by just the pace of most decks. They can do really disgusting things really early. So just with a bit of speed in mind and a bit, I'm gonna of mana efficiency. I'm gonna take the Arc Trail, and Kargan Dragonlord. That's pretty good. I've seen this table quite a lot. We don't need an extra 3 drops. We could maybe take Urabrask if it comes back. If it comes back, but whatever this thing is. But yeah, Kargan Dragonlord, pretty solid card. Shivering Reef might be a good table as well, because we've got the Averse Greedy Ancestral Recall. But yeah, Kargan Dragonlord, pretty solid. Nice 2-drop. That's what we want. A bit underrated, I think, Kargan Dragonlord, but he's excellent in the mono red deck. Just a solid beater, and you don't actually really need to do anything with him except pump mana into him for him to be a massive threat. So oh, look at this pack. This pack is disgusting. Mana Drain, Tolarian Academy, another card I'm unsure why it's in the cube but unexpectedly absent. This card is Poop Soup, like completely Poop Soup. I think we can, like, Flame Tongue Kafu is good in more creature heavy cubes, but in my experience there's not a ton of creatures getting played, because you can do stuff that's so broken so soon. Like there's Tolarian Academy in this cube, there's Mana Drain in this cube. Could we not? We can't take the Mana Drain as much as I would want to. Like if I drafted a different deck, I would be all over this Mana Drain and I'd be very excited, but I guess we've got to take this Stormblood Berserker. It's a 2-drop. Like we might not even bloodthirst it very often, but we need the curve fillers. We need the early drops. There's in this pack there's Searing Blaze or Avalanche Riders. We've got Molten Rain, and we could do like Molten Rain, Avalanche Riders, like sort of mini disruption. But I think I'll just take the Searing Blaze for more removal, more burn. And in this one, there's like a lot of sort of mid-rangey cards, not very exciting. I might take the Goblin Vandals though. There's a lot of artifacts in this cube, and there's a lot of ones we particularly want to destroy. There's and we just need 1-drops to make sure like that this guy gets bloodthirsted and that sort of thing. I mean, the Goblin Vandal's a bit underwhelming and super fucking ugly, but this is shite art. Oh my god, this is really bad. Thomas M. Baxa. Oh mate, come on, you're phoning it in. Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack's so sweet, but there's like nothing else in this pack, so we should probably just hate the most broken card, and that's Channel. We can't really do anything with Sneak Attack, much as I would particularly like to, and although we're like splashing Ancestral, Vendilion Clique's a bit of a stretch, so I'm just going to hate the Channel, and don't particularly like hate drafting, but them's the breaks, I guess. There's Goblin Welder, but we've not got a ton of artifacts. We've just got Shrine, and as much as I want like low drop creatures, I don't want low drop creatures that don't do anything. At least Goblin Vandal can mess with people's artifacts and stuff. But so yeah, Volcanic Island, pretty solid pickup. Lots of green cards going around. Like the green deck's actually pretty good. It's like mana acceleration is really important, and green does it best. You can have. I've had decks where it was just a bunch of 1 mana elves, like Gaia's Cradle, and just had pretty disgusting draws. But like whatever. This pack, Tendrils tables, so sad. Like, which even we fuck this draft up and go do something else, I'll be drafting Storm again because fuck it. But yeah, take the cup tape, like whatever. And there's like Hypocrisite or Faithless Looting. Not a big fan of Faithless Looting in red decks. Hypocrisite's alright, like I guess. Not super happy to have it, but I'll play it. Heartbeat of Spring Table, and oh my god, this is so sad. Or there's Tauren Mauler, but we're a bit like we're okay on 3. Um, like I think we just probably just want to take this Shivering Reef so that we can. Oh, there we go. Flame Tongue Cavalry came back. I'm pretty happy with that. Um, yeah, happy with the FTK. Um, Wait, what cards do we not want to play against? Probably this is Pro White, Pro Black. Can gain first strike. This one, this one's they've got to put the least mana into before we try and kill it. And don't really want to play against Primal Command. And perennial last pick, Steam Augury. Card is utter shump. Right, so that was a pretty underwhelming draft. But let's see if we can salvage something from it. And I'll just rattle this out quickly. I'm not super enthused about playing Card Ape. So let's see if we can do it differently. Like, I'm not super happy about this deck, to tell the truth, but we are going to try and make the best of it. Right, that's 23 playables, but we've got some questionable cards. Reckless Charge is a bit questionable. Goblin Vandal is questionable. This is questionable. And Hypocrite's a bit stainy. FTK, while it is good, there's not a great, like, a large amount of creatures kicking about, so it might be kind of pants. There's a possibility that we cut the Hypocrite on one of these cards and play like Memory Lapse maybe as an additional bit of disruption, but I'm not. I'll just play it like this and add these, and we'll see what. I don't want Nut Forest. No Model Robot, you're bad. We'll go to 13 mountains and submit, and I'll see everyone in round 1, I guess, which will probably make a round 1 exit, but fuck it, more draft.